Good morning, Jags, and welcome back to another episode of Spots. My name is Olivia Opstad.
And I'm Riley Manwarren. We will be your anchors for today's show.
Hey, Riley. Have you ever wondered what tech ed classes here at Jefferson has to offer?
Yes, I have. Let's hear more from Rex Dolphines.
Ever wanted to work with tech or automotive during school? Then maybe tech ed classes are for you. Let's find out more information.
We talked to a tech ed teacher about what these classes are like.
I'm Mr. Vertigan. I'm one of the teachers in the tech ed department along with Mr. Olson. We teach woodworking, car type classes, woods classes, metals classes, robotics, engineering, all sorts of different things down here, even driver's ed. Taking a tech ed class is you're taking a hands-on class. You're not sitting in your desk all day. You're getting up, moving around, doing things with your hands, and then once you get out on your own, you're able to use some of those skills later in life.
We also talked to some students currently taking tech ed classes.
So I work for tech ed, the wood shop class. You get to work on projects, wood, glue, staining, all that. I would recommend this for people who like working with their hands, woodworking, cutting wood, and receiving instructions and making, projects like planes or, in advance you would work on a table or chair.
For learning skills from a tech ed class, you're going to learn how to do things with your hands. You're going to be able to go out and work in the skills trade. You're going to be able to think about some of your other classes, the skills that you've used with your math and your science and then your engineering type classes to further your career.
Sounds like a nice change from typical classes. If you want more information, contact Mr. Vertigan. This has been Rex Dolphines reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, Rex. They seem to have some really cool classes.
Hey, Olivia. Que pasa?
I took Latin for 2 years, so I'm not quite sure what you just said, but I think I heard it was something in Spanish.
That's right. I said what's happening in Spanish, but I learned that from the World Languages Club here at Jefferson. Let's head over to Carly Lindberg to hear more about the Spanish outside of the classroom.
Good morning, Jaguars. There are many different clubs here at Jefferson. We chose to take a look at Spanish Club, which is one of the many world language clubs we offer here at Jefferson. Let's find out more.
Spanish Club meets Thursdays when we have those shortened Thursdays, usually 2 times a month, 1 or 2 times a month, sometimes 3. We have done a scavenger hunt. We made papel picado one time. We also have snacks brought. They're pretty awesome. We had a lesson on Dia de los Muertos brought by our lovely co-presidents, Jenna and Grace, and that was really neat. And so it's been informative, and we've had some fun. We went to a restaurant. I wasn't able to attend that day, and we're looking to karaoke one day.
We checked in with the co-presidents to see how they feel about running Spanish Club.
We were members our freshman year, which really inspired us to start running it this year just because of how fun it was last year.
Yes, and since we've been running it for only this year, we're also hoping to do it our senior year because it's just been such a great experience for both of us to be doing this together as well.
Thank you for all this great information about Spanish Club. Feel free to email Grace Durand or Jenna Whips if you are interested. Adios, Jags. This has been Carly Lindberg reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Wow, that sounds like a fun club.
Speaking of fun, do you remember that game they played in Stranger Things? I think it was called
Dungeons and Dragons.
That's right. Let's head over to Cassie Acker to hear more about the D&D Club here at Jefferson.
Hey Jags, are you looking for a new extracurricular activity? You should check out the after-school D&D Club. Let's hear more about it.
Meetings at D&D Club are very fun, and we get to be immersed into a whole new world. My favorite part of the club is that I get to be with my friends, and I also get to play a character and be in this whole new world.
Being a dungeon master it's kind of like being the writer of your own story that you simultaneously have no control over, because you create the world for your characters and players to live in, but you don't decide what they do or how they act. So I just kind of create scenarios for my players to get out of, and it's entirely up to them how they do it. So it's always fun and interesting for everyone involved, myself included.
DND Club meets every other Friday, and it's in room C14 right after school. Usually starts around 2:45 and goes until around 4:30 or so.
So you sign up for D&D Club by talking to either Ms. Schmaltz or to me.
Wow, that sounds like so much fun. I hope to see you at the Jefferson's D&D Club every other Friday. This has been Cassie Acker reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Wow, what a fun way to connect with your friends and create your own story. I will definitely be checking that out.
Hey Jags, with the month of February wrapping up, it is the perfect time to learn more about Black culture.
Let's head over to Seth Omayo to hear more from our students here at Jefferson.
Happy Black History Month, Jags. Today we're going to be hearing a little bit about the Multicultural Black Student Union and some of the Black cultural interests of the students here at Jefferson. We spoke to Ms. Johnson, the advisor for MBSU, to get some background info on the club.
I'm the advisor for the MBSU, and what that is the Multicultural Black Student Union. And kind of what we do is just, give a voice to, different cultures of students here at Thomas Jefferson. We like to do things to honor different cultures every month. So the HBCU College Fair is this Saturday in the Media Center from 2 p.m. to 5. There'll be some light refreshments. We'll have some fraternities and sororities there of the Black Greek life, and you can learn a lot of information about different historically Black colleges.
Next, we spoke with some prominent members of the MBSU to get some details about the club.
Well, Multicultural Black Student Union is a club for those who are interested in learning about various cultures and ethnicities. So our main goal is to basically bring about awareness and diversity and culture to the school, learn about people's backgrounds and things like that. We do have meetings every Tuesday and then academic seminars sometimes. We do have our different presidents and co-presidents, myself, Cecilia Hoffman, Shane, Gabri. So yeah, it is open to everyone, like we said. So everyone's welcome to join.
This has been some good insight into the Multicultural Black Student Union and how some students here at Jefferson enjoy Black culture. This has been Seth Omayo reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, guys. It's always great to hear from our students.
Now that we've heard from all of our reporters, do you know what time it is? Last minute congrats! Congratulations to our Jefferson Orchestra students on their outstanding performance at last week's winter concert.
Congrats to the speech team for hosting the 53rd annual Bloomington Speech Tournament last weekend. We had several finalists as well. The highlights were from the following students who made the varsity finals: Kaylee Tan, who placed 6th in creative, Gianna Javot, 6th in Poi, Amelia Bussey, 5th in poetry, and Will Moen, 2nd in humor. Congrats and good luck this weekend at Eastview.
Well, that's a wrap on today's show for Jaguar Spots. This has been Riley Manwarren
and Olivia Opstad. Stay tuned for the credits to hear more from our fellow Jags about their favorite class.
See you next time, Jags.
My favorite class is band because the community is great and I love to play my instrument every day.
My favorite class is science because my teacher, Mr. Sufka, you guys may know him. He's my favorite because he keeps popping off these jokes and it's hilarious.
Our favorite class is Jaguar Spots.
I like it because I love video production and that's what I want to do when I grow up.
And I like it because of the editing aspect of it.
My favorite class is Latin with Mr. Johnson. It's a class full of Latin 4s and Latin 3s, and there's literally 10 of us. It's great.
My favorite class is probably band class because we just get to play so many different songs and it's just a wide variety of genres that we get to play. Like right now we're playing Disney classics, so it's really fun.
My favorite class is Mr. Carafell's class because of the way he teaches it like a college class, and he just makes the entire class interesting throughout the entire hour.
Favorite classes are science and Latin because I love learning how the world works, and Mr. Johnson and Mr. Sufka are really, really good teachers. They always make class fun.